In the first round of the playoffs, big plays were the story as we begin our River Parish football tour at Riverside, where the Rebels were marching against DeQuincy. Brock's Automotive and Tire Center is your one-stop shop for all your vehicle's needs. We're right along the river in Reserve. Brock's Automotive and Tire Center with 24-hour towing service. Jonquil Sanders got an eventful second quarter underway with a 6-yard touchdown, and the Rebels led 14-0. Riverside quarterback Tate Ciano completed only 2 first-half passes, but like Tim Tebow, made them count. In stride to Sanders, and look at Double Deuce, like a rocket, 58 yards to the house, and Riverside was pulling away. Just before the half, Ciano up top again, and no way! Jeremiah Berto, a 29-yard scoring strike, and it's a 28-0 Riverside lead. Defensively, the Rebels frustrating DeQuincy all night. We'll be talking about Evan Viron for many years to come. The freshman's been making impact plays like this big sack all season. Playing on Veterans Day, a RiverParishFootball.com salute to Riverside's Bob Berthelot, who was awarded with 2 Purple Hearts in the Vietnam War. Thanks for all you did, Bob. And it's all good on this night. Riverside rolls. 48-12, the final.
This program seems to pick it up a notch or two in the playoffs. We've done that in the past and it looked like we did that tonight. So we're going to be excited. We're going to celebrate this one for about 24 hours, and we work on our opponent on Sunday. But great win for us.
We worked hard, real hard, during practice the whole week. You know, we just came, we played hard. We gave it our all. Now we trying to go all the way with it.
Playoff game is a big difference from regular season game, man. The atmosphere, fireworks, fans, you gotta love it.
We knew we had to come take care of business. It was a home playoff game, and we knew we were home, so we just came out there and played football.
At St. Charles, the playoffs kicked off for the number 2 seed without their starting running backs, Marcus Hall far left, Lizedrick Thompson far right, watching their teammates host Kaplan. But head coach Frank Monica doing what he does best, rallying the troops, keeping them focused, not even accepting a weak pregame handshake. That kind of intensity makes him one of the top coaches in the state. We said there were big plays all over the River Parishes in the opening round. Here's one. Jeffrey Hall jump-starting a tremendous night, taking the punt return up the near sideline 65 yards for the game's first score. Defensively, the swarming Comets defense ball-hawking Banshees. Mickey Cortez, young man played big in the playoffs a year ago for St. Charles. He steps up big here, too, with the interception. And if you've been paying attention to this team this year, you know what that means. Yeah, they tend to capitalize quite a bit, and this would be no different. Hall added 42 yards rushing, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and this rushing touchdown to go along with the all-around individual night. During the regular season, no one in River Parish football caught more passes than Sammy Miller this year. He kept up the solid play in the postseason. 5 catches on the night for 53 yards. It set up another score, and like Jeffrey Hall, freshman Austin Weber picking up the slack in the Comets' backfield to the tune of 80 rushing yards on 10 carries. And here's one of his 2 touchdowns. St. Charles rolls into a second-round showdown with Patterson after another Comet crush, 48-6, the final over Kaplan.
It's always great to start out with a solid win like we did today. You know, protect our home turf and go 11-0. It's always important. First step's the biggest. It's just good to get that first win.
What Coach Mark always tells us that we never got to lose hope. It don't matter who goes down. We got to fill up the spot. And what Coach Mark said a good team is when we play the game and people don't notice that they're gone. Today and last week and the week before, I think we showed that. And there's going to be a big loss to us as seniors-wise, but as a team, I think we're going to be fine.
At Lutcher, the 3-seed 9-1 Bulldogs hosting Benton, and the beat goes on for Lutcher QB Rustin Mathern. An 18-yard touchdown run put the Dogs on the board. Mathern finished with 86 yards rushing, 278 yards passing. Also fired 4 TD passes. Another big game for Daniel Taylor. Lutcher's all-time leading rusher racked up 161 more yards to his career total. Also had a pair of touchdowns, and oh yeah, over 100 yards receiving. Dogs in the playoffs again, make that Dogs in the Sweet 16 again. 48-6, the final. Another stop along the River Parish playoff trail, another big play. West St. John hosting Sacred Heart, and look at Kylan Favorite. Break free, then stop and slash his way into the end zone. That's a 60-yard touchdown. Favorite finished with 176 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. In the air, 3 touchdown passes from Austin Howard. Here's one of his 2 to Lawrence Williams, and the route was complete. Defensively, the Rams posting the shutout with big plays like this tackle for loss by Deontay Barrett. It's on to the regionals for a rematch with St. John as the Rams roll in round 1, 59-0.
I'm proud of the way we came out and played. I'm excited about what we did, and we just get to move on. This is a 1-week season when we play in the playoffs.
It was for us. It was for us. Everybody was on the same page. Everybody was there. Everybody's mindset was still on this game. Everybody not worried about next week. Next week's gonna take care of itself.
The final River Parish playoff game was held Saturday. East St. John facing Brother Martin at Tad Gormley Stadium. Scoreless early first quarter when Wildcats missed their versatility. Darian Monroe doing his thing on the punt return. Takes it 46 yards, and here we go. A big game passing for Debo. Here he goes up top to Rashad Green, who had a huge game. 11 receptions for 106 yards for Rashad. That play set up the game's first score. And why not? Monroe on the keeper, and he's going to fight his way just past the goal line, and East St. John led 7-0. Monroe threw for 249 yards and a pair of touchdowns. Here's one of them. In stride to Marcus Robinson, who takes it all the way. 53 yards for the score, and the Wildcats were rolling. Defensively, Debo is a Texas A&M commit at cornerback, and he showed his skills on defense as well. East St. John gets past the first-round hurdle in emphatic fashion, crushing Brother Martin 35-3. For RiverParishFootball.com, I'm Eric Ritchie.